my best, my friend Barry. Let's make today great!
Arise.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. I was just under the desk. Last time I came out from under there was the last live stream, so thank you all for giving me a reason to stand up and then sequentially sit down. Anyways, welcome to the second episode of the Solo Leveling Hunters Association Report, or SHARP for short. I'm CM Prism, your host for today's journey through the June 19th update. Today I'll be introducing you to the new hunter, Malin Fisher, throwing out a few trivia questions, challenging the new content Workshop of Brilliant Light, and lastly, trying out the newest Battlefield of Time Season 2. Also, in the middle and at the very end, we will reveal a special coupon codes exclusively for our Sharp livestream. So that's 2 this time, guys. Don't worry about it. Also, just letting you know, for the future, this is a test build and not my personal account. So if you see some errors or text errors or something like that, don't worry, those won't be in the live build. So, without further ado, wait. What's this? Would you like to give the system a voice? Hey chat, what do you think? Yeah, I don't know why. You guys can see this too, right? Yeah, okay, looks like we're getting a lot of yeses in the chat, so let's go ahead and do it.
Hello,
Yes.
Hunters. This is the system speaking.
Oh, hey, system. Good to see you. I mean, not actually see you, but good to hear you. What inspired you to get a voice?
I'm just here to help read some chat answers, give you some extra info about the game, and
Awesome.
be with you on this journey.
Yeah, I would say the first live stream was a little lonely, although the chat did a great job of keeping me company, but I think the system will be here to help give you guys a voice and make it so that, if I can't read, he'll be able to. So, let's get into the new content, shall we?
Wait, CM Prism, I'm getting a message.
You are? Wait, what? Who's that?
Howdy meowdy! I heard there's a possum new character today!
Wait,
Hi, everybody.
That's not one of Malin's voice lines. Is that Molly Zhang?
Hi everybody, I'm Molly. I voice Malin Fisher in Solo Leveling Arise.
Hi Molly, thank you so much for joining us today on the Solo Leveling live stream. What brings you here?
Well, I heard there's a possum new character to perhaps pull for.
That's exactly right. We have Molly here, who is the voice of Malin Fisher, the newest hunter coming to Solo Leveling Arise. So in the chat, can you go ahead and put in some questions for Molly? We're going to have a Q&A in a later segment. So the system will be picking up those questions that you want Molly to answer, and we'll be hopefully, you might hear a little bit of some of your questions, and we'll ask those to Molly. But how about Molly, how does it sound to you if we start showcasing your hunter, Malin Fisher?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
But how about Molly, how does it sound to you if we start showcasing your hunter, Malin
Cool.
Fisher?
Yeah,
Here we are
let's do
again
it.
at the
Let's
hunter
do it.
preview. This is a great place where you can learn the new characters. And Molly, first off, what do you think of the art? Cool.
She's cute.
Here
You
we
can't
are
go
again
wrong
at
with a
the
cute
hunter
cat girl.
preview. This is a
It is
great
the way
place
of
to
life.
learn the new characters. And
Especially
Molly,
with the
first
cute
off,
cat
what
to
do you
go
think of
along.
the art?
So let's go ahead and enter
Exactly.
into...
Who hates
Can't go wrong
cat?
with a cute cat girl. That is the way of
I
life.
would assume only dog people, but I think it's just because they love dogs so much more. So let's go ahead and enter
Exactly.
So that
Who hates
intro
cats?
animation was great. So let's first learn about some of her skills, and then we'll get into some of her lore. So her passive, when you use skill 1 or QTE skill, and when that hits an enemy, it'll apply the effect of Cuddle Puddle, which will increase water damage taken and skill 2 damage taken. But first, let's get into seeing what her standard basic attack looks like. Cuddle Puddle, which will increase water damage taken and skill 2 damage taken. Molly, do you have any comments?
Water whip, very cool.
Water whip?
Yeah, the water whip. I'm a big fan. Very cute.
Love it. And then let's see her core attack.
Water whip, very cool.
Side whip. Another
Yeah, the
one.
water whip. I'm a big fan.
Cool.
Very
And then
cute.
so her first ability is called Rear Lash, and it makes enemies airborne and heals all team members while you do it. Another one. Let's see it here. Also will apply Cuddle Puddle. Her first ability is called Rear Lash.
Puddle puddle. Oh.
Heals all team members. I know. I love what the devs did with the names of all of their passives. They're just so cute.
Puddle puddle.
Cool. Let's look into the second ability, which is just called Up. Up also causes airborne and grants the, get this, Molly, So Cute effect, which increases all team members' core damage skills. So I'm guessing a lot of the people in chat can guess who this main character is here to support, and a lot of those core attack damage up. Are you ready to see the ultimate ability, Molly?
Yeah, let's see it.
Who this main character is here to support, and a lot of those core attack damage up. Are you ready to see the ultimate ability, Molly? My goodness. Yeah, just I love the animation so much. It's so wonderful. But yeah, so what the ultimate is called Big Meow, and it applies Pumped Up to all team members, which increases crit hit rate, core attack damage, and decreased damage taken. So while we're going through and just killing these mobs a little bit, Molly, why don't we talk a little bit about the lore of Mei Lin? Crit hit rate, core attack damage, and decreased damage. Awesome. So Mei Lin was a Chinese woman who was adopted by a loving American family, but her original American name, that she used while growing up, was Bella. So Mei Lin was a Chinese woman who was adopted by
When
a
she
loving
turned
American
18,
family,
her parents
but
gave her a
her
very
original
old note.
American name
And in that note,
was that
the
she
name
was
Mei
called
Lin shows up.
Bella.
For some reason, that name felt right, and it made her feel very comfortable. Her parents gave her
Yeah, and it's no surprise you'll find out that Mei Lin is very adventurous. She always felt like she was on a great quest because even when she was growing up, people looked at her like a foreigner. And it's no surprise you'll find out that Mei Lin is very adventurous.
So that led her to leave for China and reconnect with her roots. She didn't really have some grand plan to meet the people who gave birth to her. It was a flight of whimsy, a little bit of wanderlust.
Yeah, exactly. So one day, while she was there was a rainy day, and she sees a box at her doorstep, and lo and behold, it is a cute little cat. Exactly. So one day,
He decided to name the cat Barry, and thus the two become inseparable, and Barry brought Mei Lin so much peace and relief.
Do you have a cat, Molly?
Funny enough, I am allergic to cats, so this is a very hilarious coincidence.
Right, but at least for me, my parents have a couple cats, and they do bring me a lot of relief, so I understand
I
that.
am allergic to cats.
But one day, and sadly, Barry got sick, and she couldn't be saved. And they do bring me a lot of relief, so I understand that. Quite sad. But one day, sadly,
Yeah,
Barry got sick.
Mei Lin couldn't focus on anything else for several days because Barry was her sanctuary in a very unfamiliar place. When you lose a pet, you kind of go through a lot, and so that's exactly what happened with her. Stop for her. The rest of the world kept moving.
Yeah. So eventually, Mei Lin was awakened as a C rank hunter in the grief, and she started joining Cell Raid to take her mind off her lost friend. Yeah. She felt like she was going to fall apart if she didn't push herself. And also, she even felt like an outsider in China as well. Even though she may have looked like she belonged, it was clear that she was fundamentally different. But she was determined to make a life in the land where she was born, so she didn't want to go home. Even though she may have looked like she belonged,
But on one particular raid, she felt kind of uneasy. There was a particularly difficult battle, and Mei Lin awakened with the help of she was able to survive. Afterwards, she became an A-rank hunter.
Not everybody has a chance to reawaken, but Malin was one of those. And to bump all the way up to an A rank, while it's no Sungjin, it was actually very impressive. And after Barry appeared, many things changed. Like, dungeons became so much easier for her, and then her fishing rod that she carried around became the focus through which Barry was summoned. And after Barry appeared, many things changed.
And she knew the cat that she summoned wasn't really her original Barry, but there is some here and there, like the way he perks his ears up but still refuses to turn around when he hears his name being called. So it mirrored enough of how Barry acted that she decided from this day forward, Barry is her new family.
Yeah. It's sweet, it's sad, but it's also just a whole story in my opinion. Alrighty. Well, players, what do you think of Malin Fisher, also as who she is in game and also her lore? Let us know in the chat below. Alrighty. Well, players, what do you think of Malin Fisher, also as reading it? I see a lot of people spamming that to read chat. That was our segment, so there's like people asking if it's pre-recorded. Oh, but a lot of people are saying that it's cute and actually very wholesome. I know for me, as someone who adores cats, at least, for me, I was able to resonate with it a little bit. One of my cats, when I was younger, passed away too, so it's nice to little reminisce. I don't know about you, Molly.
Yeah, so during our session, I don't have a cat because I'm allergic, but during the session, the director and the engineer had cats that had passed away, so that was a very, like, everybody was like, please don't kill the cat in this, please, it's the only cat we have left to bond over.
Oh man. Anyways, well, let's get more into about you, Molly. Now that we know a bit about more of Malin, how about we take this opportunity to get more about Molly? Anyways, well, let's get more into about you, Molly. Awesome. So first question we have, and also again, everyone, please put in the chat any questions you might have for Molly. First question that we have prepared though is how did you become a voice actor?
So I became a voice actor because my parents pushed me into healthcare and I really hated it. And so through the depression, I found voice acting online. And when the pandemic hit, it got bigger and bigger, and eventually it worked out to an agent, and I can get auditions through my agent. But overall, I would say I became a voice actor because I'm a weeb.
So you heard a lot of the amazing voice actors from a lot of other amazing shows and animes and things like that, and you're like, I could do this. This is me.
It wasn't that I could do it. It was just, if I'm going to play video games and watch anime all day, might as well try to contribute or get involved in production in some way. And it worked out great in the end.
That's amazing. I always thought if I was going to be a voice actor, I would be very much typecast into every little runt and squeaky teenager just because of the raspiness of my voice, even though I'm a lot older than that now. But anyways, how long have you been voice acting? I think you said since the pandemic.
So a little bit before the pandemic, I did a lot of work for indie stuff online. I think now it's been like almost so.
Nice. And what would you say is your favorite thing about voice acting?
So for me, since I am a weeb, and I got into it because I am a weeb, when you get to voice in an anime or video game that you yourself enjoy, and you can see the final product, and it's your own blood, sweat, and tears that you put into it. It's a really unique feeling, especially with these gacha games, because I like to say that before I am a voicer, I have always been a gacha player, which is unfortunate because I spend a lot of money on gacha. But essentially, now that I can pull for myself the character that I voice, I spend a lot of money doing that. And then you feel less guilty pulling because it's your character. You can justify the expenditure by saying, I voice her, so therefore it's not money loss.
Exactly. It's like you're supporting yourself and the game, so it's not just like a random game out there, it's you who you're supporting too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, do you have any advice for people trying to get into voice acting?
Yeah, so nowadays the climate's really different than when I started, but again, everybody gets into it differently. My first advice is do it because you like doing it and not for the money, because this is the pay in this profession scatters all over the place. But also, if you like anime and video games, make sure you have a good acting background. It's not just about silly voices. It's not just about talking into a microphone. There's a lot of acting involved, and the more versatile you are as an actor, the more marketable you are.
That's really wise words. And speaking of some more animes, we do have a question from chat via the system. What are your favorite animes?
I'm getting to the age where I like the wholesome romantic stuff. I like Spy Family a lot right now. I like Skip and Loafer a lot, but back in the day, my favorite franchise was Fate. Fate Zero was my favorite because the main character was just a lot of fun to go through, even though he was going through it. But when I first started, I did Fullmetal Alchemist, I did Naruto, I did Bleach. I'm a pretty big weeb, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're naming quite a many very high quality animes, and I don't fault you for any of those, especially chat. If any of those are your favorite, you're probably in a good space. Awesome. Another question is, do you ever find yourself slipping into character voices in your daily life?
The only character voice I've ever accidentally slipped into is probably Toad. I think most of the time I think and speak in my normal thought, but I feel like every feminine, any voice actor, female voice actor with a feminine voice has a Toad impression in their pocket somewhere.
That's really funny that you say that, because I may or may not have, for my friends from college, recorded in the pandemic a Toad version of a popular song at the time, which I will not go into further details because that is to remain unlisted on a YouTube channel somewhere.
Oh, wow, okay. Chat, go dig it up, go find it.
No, you won't be able to find it, though. It'd be kind of fun. Also, have you ever gotten recognized in your daily life, would you say? I know you're a voice actor, but I know you also stream.
Funny enough, the only time I've ever been recognized outside of a convention in person was at a Hatsune Miku concert where I was walking around the building to get in line, and I was on the phone trying to find my friends in the line, and someone said, "Oh, you sound like Molly Zay," and I was like, "Yeah," because I did not register that could have been a possibility in the real world.
Wow, that's actually really great. I love that so much. So you're talking to random stuff, and then someone like, wait, you sound very familiar.
At a Hatsune Miku concert, she brings people together.
Wow, that's wonderful. Also, let's get into a little bit about your session with Maylin and your relationship. What would you say, were there any challenges with voice acting, Maylin?
I think the only challenges are what we have information-wise at the session during the time. So of course, we would love to see the final product as we're recording, but the timeline never works out that way. So usually during voice acting sessions, we're limited on what information we have. So I think the only challenge is anytime we're able to get the full picture, any additional information, it always helps with recording.
Yeah. That was one thing that I learned when I joined the industry. It was just like, you think a lot of voice actors, especially gaming, get these like big grand scripts and like what we were able to share today in the story.
Nope. Yeah. Not at all.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we have another message from the system. 1 second.
How's it going, everybody? Just want to let you know that we apologize for the echoing issues and we are working on it.
Yeah. Awesome. We are seeing in the chat a lot of those fixing it, and so the team behind the scenes is working really hard to fix that for you guys, but we will continue trying to work our magic and trying to have a good conversation with Molly just so you guys can get to know her a little bit more and get to know about Maylin as the character. Anyways, let's move on to the next question. Can you give us some of your favorite Maylin voice lines for us so you can perform live?
Yeah, so I VTube as a fish, and you might be thinking it's an anime girl fish, but it's just a fish. Therefore, my favorite line is, "Something smells fishy." That's my favorite voice line.
I can totally see why you got this part. You've done such incredible work for it, and I'm so happy that we've gotten to work with you. And then one other question that we have is, do you see any aspects of your personality in Maylin? Do you find yourself relating to her at all?
Well, personality and background. I am also Chinese. I'm a whole Chinese person, but I was born there and then I moved here, so a background is shared. Personality-wise, I do like cats. I want to love cats, but the allergies are kind of in the way. So other than that, I think it's just, I love that her last name is Fisher. It all comes full circle.
And then the VTubing as a fish. Yep, exactly. Everything just full circle, like you said. Anyways, I think unless chat has said otherwise, I think let's get on to the next segment. But before that, Molly, do you want to have a chance to plug your socials? Where do you stream? Things like that.
Yeah, I'm on all socials at Mollozhang, MOLLOZHANG. I use the same tag everywhere, and I use Mollo because Molly got.
So the only I kind of like Mollo as a name though, so I think it works even if Molly wasn't taken, right? It's kind of
Yeah, it's growing on me for sure.
So you didn't like it at first?
You kind of just with your regular name, but I don't know, Mollo, kind of cute after a while.
Yeah, awesome. Anyways, let's thank you so much for answering all of our questions, Molly. And since you are here, and I didn't want to just ask you some questions to show you some characters, I thought it'd be fun to have a friendly competition.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm renowned for these gacha competitions.
I thought it'd be fun to have a friendly competition.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm renowned
All right,
for these.
so the competition we have in mind is a little bit of one of luck. How about we try to see who can pull Maylin first? On our test builds chat, I know we have a lot of acid stones and all that stuff. Test build, not our personal accounts. It would be amazing if it was, but this is just for fun and a game of chance. Let's see who is luckier, and whoever pulls her in less draws will be the winner. So I'll go first just to make it easier. And so chat, let's put in the chat who you want to win. I'm hoping that's probably Molly because we want to make her feel welcome. But if you want me to win too, might be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do our first draw here. Put in the chat who you want to win. I'm hoping that's probably Molly because we want to make her feel welcome. Okay, looks pretty standard so far. I don't have big faith in this one. Once we realize it, we don't want to make it. Oh, maybe. Just so you know.
I don't know the pull animation, so you might be beating me no matter what.
I don't have big faith in this one. It looks like I just got a standard one, so we're gonna go ahead and skip over here. Alrighty, let's move on to Molly's point of view now.
You might be beating me no matter what.
Alright.
Yep, it looks like I just got a standard one, so we're gonna go ahead and skip over here. Alrighty, let's move on to Molly's point of view now. 1 second.
Okay, I don't know the animation, so y'all have to help me out. I know gold, but I've been told that there's a juke in this one, so. I don't know the animation.
So fun fact, chat, while we were rehearsing,
nothing.
Molly actually pulled her in the first pull, period.
In this one, so.
It's just absolutely insane. So fun fact, chat, while we were
I'm never gonna have that luck again.
So looks like it is back to my turn. Period. And again, sorry, chat, for the echo. We are working on it.
I'm never gonna have that luck again.
So yeah, we are working on it, but we're gonna keep going, keep chugging along. And again, sorry chat for the echo, we are working on it. Alrighty, let's go on with the next poll here. So yeah, we are working on it, but we're gonna keep going, keep chugging along. I'm not fully expecting to get it until pity. That's usually how I do my polls, and it looks like I'm probably not gonna get it or get it around this time. We'll see. There's a chance. I'm not fully expecting to get it until pity. Yeah, no. These are usually how my summons go on my own account, so it's good to see that it's not, one-sided. And let's go overhead to Molly's point of view. These are usually how my summons go on my
let's
own
see.
Account, so it's good to see that it's not.
Oh god. Whenever I draw in any gacha game I play, my knees get weak, arms get sweaty. Alright, let's No, there's no streamer line. Oh god.
No streamer
luck is game I play. It's a concept, it's an invention. No, there's no streamer.
Well, I mean, you did get it in the first poll in the rehearsals, but I guess that's not really lucky.
We weren't streaming. It's an invention.
Yeah, we weren't streaming live.
Oh my god.
No freak out this time. Alright, let's go back to mine. Let's see.
Nothing.
Maybe this time. Let's draw again. Third time's the charm, I feel it. No freak out this time. Alright, let's go back to mine. Let's see.
Nothing.
Maybe this time? Yep, I'm not too confident. Yeah, no, not at all. I'm just skipping this right away, guys. Sorry, chat, if this is a big fake out. Yeah, no. That one wasn't it. Wasn't it? Molly said, let's see it. Yeah, no, not at all. I'm just
okay, what is the, what's the hard pity? Is it 20 out of 80 and when you hit 80 you get the character?
So 80 is the hard pity,
Alright.
and then
Uh-huh.
I think at
Okay,
64
what is the,
your rate
what's
up
the hard
starts
pity? Is it
getting there.
20
So
out of 80
if you do your
and you
multis
hit
are
80
exactly
character?
at 64, then you have a higher
It would
chance
be
of
your-
that character.
Would be such a pity if we hit hard pity.
If you do your multis are
Alright.
exactly at 64. But whenever I
It would be
do
your-
play gotchas and play this game, I always
be
make
such
sure
a
when I
pity
start
if we
pulling,
hit
I have
hard
enough
pity.
to get to that pity, so I don't be disappointed. Ooh, yeah, looks like we're not getting that luck out we got
Nothing?
in our.
Ooh. Alright, at least
I
those three purples will take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not too
yeah.
bad. Oh wait, what?
Oh, never mind, never mind. No, no, wait, 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 wait,
You gotta
wait.
take it. You got the
Alright,
one.
at least those purples will take it.
No.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
too bad.
What is this
Oh,
joke?
never mind.
Oh my gosh, you got the fake outfit for the wrong character. Okay, we gotta still keep going. We haven't gotten
My
Malin
God.
yet.
What is this joke?
Molly, I think you used up all your luck in the rehearsals. Wrong character. Okay, we gotta still keep
Does that reset my pity? Oh, that reset my pity too.
resets it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I still believe in my pity,
Does that reset my
but I don't
pity?
think this is
No.
happening yet.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay. Okay. At least we're both suffering.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
Okay, we're going.
one pull so far in my gameplay where I've gotten 2 SSRs, and it was like the best day of my life.
At least we're both
Uh-huh.
suffering.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
We're going.
One pull so far in my gameplay where I've gotten 2 SSRs, and it was.
Oh, unless they get a fake out, I don't think so. Nope.
Alright, let's see.
I'm at 40 out of 80 so far, so we're almost getting to that rate up.
Oh, unless they get
Let's
a
see
fake
it.
out. I
Let's
don't
try
think
to
so.
do this
Nope.
pretty quickly, but let's see.
Yeah.
And then so far, so we're almost getting to that rate up. Okay, maybe there's a possibility here. Do this pretty quickly.
Am I really gonna lose character?
Molly is oh nope. Yep, nothing.
Nah.
Molly, is there some lore about your
Am I really gonna lose character?
is there
I
some
play another,
Molly is oh nope. Yep. Go ahead.
yeah, another gacha game where I've lost the last 8 50-50s in a row. I'm gonna make a compilation of every time I've lost.
Well, hopefully. Oh my.
Wait.
50.
I don't know.
Wait.
Compilation of every time I've lost.
Like,
Wait.
hopefully.
Wait. The RNG gods are on my side today. Perhaps, surely. Shirley's in the chat with us tonight. It's guaranteed, right? It's guaranteed. Perhaps.
Oh my god, you pulled. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Molly.
That's embarrassing. I lost that on a live stream.
It's guaranteed, right?
Okay, we're good.
Congratulations in the chat for Molly. Big dub on her
Yay!
Woo!
part. She not only did she get Malin first, but she also got the scythe as well.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Yeah. So really well done to Molly there. Once again, being best at luck. One thing I didn't tell you is that I'm also not very lucky. So maybe could counterbalance there. And congratulations on the win.
Thank you. I hope I can pull her on my actual account now too.
I know, right? If you get this luck on your actual account, that'd be amazing. Anyways,
Fingers crossed.
thank you so much for joining, Molly.
Yeah.
This has been such a pleasure. But one thing before you go, I know chat's been spamming this on and off again for a
Of
while.
course.
Would you do the honor of revealing our first coupon code?
All right, Chad, I see your messages. I know what you're actually here for. The code is Molly Maylin. No spaces, Molly Maylin, one word. And it expires on June 18th at 7 a.m. So enter it in now. You have gotten what you've came for. Congrats. Happy for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much again, Molly, for joining us. One last time, feel free to plug your socials. When can they find you? Where can they find you?
Yeah, I'm at Malo Zhang on everything. So if you ever want to watch me lose 50-50s on stream, that's where you'll find me.
Great. Well, thank you so much again for joining us, Molly. Yeah, goodbye.
Bye. Thank you for having me. Bye.
Bye. Say bye, chat.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, that was so much fun. Again, huge shout outs to Molly. She was wonderful throughout this whole thing. Again, sorry for the audio issues. we were just really excited to have her on, and hopefully you guys got some had some fun along with us as well. But let's move on to the next part of the show, which is the trivia. The first trivia question. Cool. What is my CM Prism's favorite ultimate ability in game? Now, this might be a little bit unfair, just because I haven't said it on live stream or anything like that, but I just think it's kind of fun. So I'm going to start off with a few hints.
You better give him some hints.
Yep, right, system. All right, so the first one is that it is an SR character. So that will narrow it down at least a little bit. System, are you seeing anything in the chat? Does anybody...
Someone says Alice.
Alice. So Alice is not a SR character, but that's a good guess.
Another not a Libora, also
Libora.
not an SR character.
Right, SR characters. While we do use the SR characters ones a lot, not always. All right, so as you guys know, my favorite character is Nam Chae-young, but her ultimate is not my favorite. I'll give you another hint. He is Wind Elemental.
Let's see. Still look to the chat.
Yeah, this one's getting a little hard. I see some Kangs. Ooh, I'm seeing some Parks. But so, I'm seeing a lot of Parks.
Chat
but it is not
going
Park.
wild.
Which one, guys? It's not. Is it Park Heejin or Park Byung-shik? And I see Sebastian Cabral says the old guy. And so yes, Park Byung-shik's ultimate is my favorite ultimate in the entire game, and you're about to see why. It is called Park Byung-shik's ultimate Another World Line. So if you haven't played this character or seen the ultimate ability yet, this is why, if you're a fan of the anime or a fan of the manhwa or just a fan of the soul leveling as a whole, this is the scene where Park Byung-shik dies in the first chapter. So I just think it's really ironic that the character's and Hunter's ultimate ability is their death scene. I just thought this was one of the most cool things, and a big shout out to the devs for including this, because where else can you get such ironic ultimate abilities? What do you think, System?
I think it's a fun one. I think they did a really good job with it, Let us know in the chat what your favorite ultimate move is. Yeah,
I'd love to hear it. You guys now know mine. So what are yours? But while we wait for your answers, let's move on to showcasing Mei Lin, the new character, in the Cerberus fight. So put in the chat also, which two hunters do you want to see me team up with Mei Lin? So put Mei Lin team and then colon and then the two hunters that you want to see me team up with, and we'll go from there. Cool. So let's get in here. We're going to challenge level 10, tier 10 of Cerberus. Now the account is pretty decked out. It is, again, a test build, not my account. But we wanted to really showcase you. So this is the squad that I am proposing, and if you guys are nice, maybe you might want to pick the same one I hear, because I really think that Mei Lin really works well with Alicia because of the core attack really boosts and things like that. Great support for Alicia, but let's see what you guys have to say.
Seeing a lot of Alicia's in the chat. Let's see.
Okay, so it looks like we're definitely going to do Alicia, and I'm seeing some either... I'm not seeing enough noms, so I'm looking at like a lot of people are gonna say Seo.
Yep.
So yep. We're gonna
Real
say goodbye
leopard.
to my favorite over here. Put in So. I do need to change the equipment here. So I was prepping Nam, but Sao works too.
Don't make a mistake.
So we're just gonna go ahead and change it over here, just so at least we can get the break in here. Good thing this is a dev account again. System, were you able to see any of people's favorite
ultimate moves?
Yeah.
Everyone went real wild in the chat when we were asking for the team ups. Let's see here.
Yes. I think I might have equipped the wrong one for this one. Let me double check. No, we're good. Okay, cool. And let's just throw in... Chat, I know this might not be the optimal play, but I'm just going to throw this in here just so that for the sake of time. Cool.
Mei Lin, Alicia and Nam. Let's see.
Yeah. Alrighty, so this looks like the team that you guys want me to run. And so, let's get into it, shall we?
Let's go.
So I know a lot of you guys, at least for me, Cerberus is a big struggle. I think on my personal account, I'm at tier 9 currently. So let's see how much Maylin can make a difference in going through. So I'm just gonna quickly go through their abilities. Want to get that initial damage. We'll get to the break soon, and there we go. Just not spoilers. A little bit of disclaimer. I don't play Saw much at all, just because I usually just play Nam instead. So the combos might not be optimal. The gameplay might not be as smooth, but we're still gonna go through. Almost got the break here.
Players,
We'll see some melee and action.
let us know in the chat what tier you're playing at.
Yeah. All right. So get that Q damage in. Keep the E. Shift. And then now let's see the damage. Oh, just kidding. We gotta wait a little bit. And then now let's see the core attack damage really pop off. Remember, you always want to alternate with Alicia first foot. And then so what I'm gonna do here is wait for the balls to get quick here. Then click the ultimate, dodging all the meteors while still getting all that damage off. Let's get Saw in here. Get some extra iframes. Get her ultimate. And we're almost done with tier. Let's finish it off with some melee in here, though. I know she's a support, but let's give her the limelight. This is her update. We only have 5 more to go. I think we can do it. Gotta wait out the invulnerability here. Now you can dodge that if you want to use the QTE skill. But let's see if he's in the corner. This is not looking good if I want to. Oh no, I don't have any more dashes. Not clear within the time. Okay. This is, I tried to, this is what I get for trying to finish it off with Maylin while he's in the corner. Let's just get that extra little core attack and finish it off with the DPS. So I guess one thing you've learned is, while she's an amazing unit, she is still definitely a support.
There we go, there we go.
That might make your Cerberus fight just a little bit easier. And thank you for giving me actually good units to show off Maylin. I really appreciate it. You guys definitely could have gotten me like 2 fire units, and then I would have been stuck with trying to figure out how to beat a tier 10 boss.
Got a lot of some GGs in the chats.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, and so not Prism, that's me. System. What would you say are most people stuck at for Cerberus?
We see a lot of T10s, T9s, tier 9s. Let's see.
Looks like a lot of people are around the same area.
T7 says, I cannot pronounce your name. Sorry, let's see someone. Gamma says T10.
Cool. Awesome. Well, let's keep this show on the road and jump into the new content, the Workshop of Brilliant Light. And we're still getting the nice loading here. I always love the loading screen animations. I think they're really cute. So let's get into the Workshop of Brilliant Light here. So this is the new menu, the new content. Want to remind everyone again, this is a test build. And so not everything you see here will be live. So you can see there are some text things that say no value, things like that. Just test buildy stuff so we can show you the content a little bit early. Anyways, let's get into what this content is. This is definitely endgame content. We want to make sure that the people that have been able to rush through the story have something to definitely work for and challenge themselves and keep progressing into the game. So this will unlock upon clearing Chapter 18, and the requirement is Battle Class Tier 19. And so again, want to reiterate, this is very endgame content, something to look forward to. There will be 2 difficulties, easy and normal, as you can see right here. And you need raid tickets on the top right here. You can see the 3. You need raid tickets to enter, and there's going to be 3 given every week. But the initial attempt doesn't cost tickets, and if you fail, you can always try again like a lot of the other content. So let's go ahead and see a little bit going in here. I have prepped this a little bit. I've challenged Cerberus and the Demon's Castle floor 25 to get all the way to the boss so we can show you Vulcan. But I'm telling you now, this is very challenging, and I'm probably won't be able to beat it. I might, if I get lucky, if I get really good, if I play perfect, I might be able to. But we'll see that once we challenge it.
You got this, Prism.
I know, right? If you can't tell in my voice, it's quivering a little bit, just the thought of challenging this again. It's just, I love what they've done with the bosses. The animations are so much more vibrant, so much more colorful. And let's get a little bit more into what these stages are. So basically a raid, it's like a raid, you gotta do the first, second to get to the boss. And then the ones on the left here are optional, and they will give you blessings that you can see on the bottom right. So it's kind of like a roguelike. So you can see these are the blessings that I've acquired from beating those 2 stages. I try to get as much attack as I can in hopes of that I can survive for the time. So yeah, so for people that wanted to see do all, I don't want to spoil everything for you. So if you get to this point, you know, congratulations, you are very good at this game. But anyways, let's hop into the Demon's Castle here. And right here you can see, what's this? New artifacts. So if you haven't been seeing some of the content out right now, this new content will give you some new 8 sets of artifacts. So the boots all the way to everything else. So let's go ahead and challenge this. I have set it up. I want to make sure I have everything set up. For those that didn't know, you can click these buttons on the left here to see the gear. Oh, I need to reapply now. Actually,
Vin in the chat says, "Relax, Prism. Why are you so nervous?"
I know.
You got this.
You're about to see why I'm so nervous is because this guy, he's no joke. He's a big challenge.
We believe in you.
Appreciate
not,
it, system.
You can have some fun along the way.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the big point. Have fun with it. That's the point of everything. So you can see my setup. Tried to get some water breaks in here. And then just the heaviest break I have on Death's Dance over here. And then got some of these in here. So let's go do it.
All right, chat. Let's hype up Prism.
I'm telling you right now, if I beat this, I better see some W's, but I'm warning you now, it's not gonna happen. But like, look at that animation. Beautiful, glorious. So you can see your applied blessings here. And I already messed up the first dodge. But we got the, get this in here. I'm gonna stop talking so that I can try to focus, but system will keep you guys company.
All right, let's go. Hold it down, Prism.
Can't let him jump on you. Gotta remember to use that. So he's about to do flame attack. See if I can dodge into it to get that dodge. And this should break with, yep, saw. Beautiful. And as you can see, like with the Cerberus Fright, if you get hit, you do have those flames appear below you. So that's really good idea to bring along Alicia so that you can cleanse all that away. Looks like I got hit by that one. Oh no. So I need to make sure I don't get hit one more time until I get Alicia's support up again, and I got hit. Okay,
It's alright, keep it moving.
Oh yeah.
This does look very intense though.
This isn't even half of it too. This is just the beginning.
The chat's saying go Prism, they believe in you.
I appreciate it, I appreciate it. I'm stuck in the corner here. Gotta get out. Okay, he's looking at the shadows around here, so I have a little bit of a time. Oh my gosh, okay, I got so scared there, I just bailed out of that, even though he got frozen. So you can see at the top, he's immune to bleed and a few other things. So at some points you think like, okay, don't worry, I can just freeze him. If you freeze him too much, he won't be frozen anymore. Oh man. Okay. Okay, we got under the 100 mark. We can get here. Okay, so this is one of the things that I was talking about. Just, I love the way this looks, but it makes it very hard. And then right here, oh no, get in there. Okay, I did not get in there. Okay, I made it eventually. We're alive.
You did it. Let's
We're
go.
alive.
Let's go.
So in order to not die there, you have to hide behind those rocks. Or not rocks, but
I do have to say, this looks fantastic though.
right? I was saying to myself, like, even if I don't win, at least I get to oh yeah, I was out of dashes there. I get to show off how beautiful the devs did on this boss. Okay, let's get the, yep, okay. Gotta always get those in there. Yeah, the second one, dodge that. Third one, dodge it. Get Alicia's ability, cleanse all those stuff. Get the heal. Okay. We're staying alive, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time because I took way too much damage in the beginning. Okay, got the dodge. Ooh. How's chat looking?
Chat is talking about your battle. Let's see. Let's go up and scroll up a little bit.
I don't know if this is a,
you know,
like external battle as much as it's internal.
They're talking about how intense the fight is. Someone's
yeah.
asking for codes, of course. You know.
Classic. It will come at the end, and for people that missed the middle one, chat, would you kindly help them out with that? Okay, so this one, also very fun. Hide behind the rocks. That's a good rule of thumb.
For anyone who missed it, the previous code was Molly Maylin.
After our amazing guest.
And we will have another code at the end of the stream.
Okay, get that dodge in there. Alright, I think we settled down. You know, once you start playing, sometimes it gets a little less nervous. Yeah, I saw in chat, this is a long fight. This is a slog. You gotta play really well for a while. And just so you know, since this is the test build, we didn't have time to optimize all the gear and everything like that, so I think my headgear on this one, okay. I don't know if I've gotten this far yet, guys. Okay, he's back. The headgear is defense first, so I don't do as much damage as I would like.
For those asking for the iOS code, you can go to the forum link and enter the code there.
Okay, I have 38 seconds left. I don't think I have time to beat this, but we're gonna see how far we can get. Get that perfect dodge. I need some more mana. Okay, please freeze. Yep, okay. Not for very long though. Yeah, as you guys can see, very endgame content, very challenging. I don't think my yeah, this is gonna happen, chat. Can I get some 07s in the chat? But also big W's for the devs for making this beautiful looking boss, and I can't wait to see you guys all challenge Vulcan in the future. Hopefully you can beat me and my record so far with this, but honestly a lot of fun. 5-minute fight, as you can see, but whew. I hope you can see why I was a little shaky, a little scared beforehand, because that's...
You did your best, you know? You mentioned before this is a test build. We don't have everything maxed out.
Yeah.
It's all right. It was a great fight. Thanks, everyone in the chat. We appreciate you.
Thanks for, hyping me up. Really appreciate it, the pep talk system. But yeah, intense. Really hope you guys are looking forward to that content. Also, like I did mention, each stage's boss has unique traits, so be sure to look at those so you can see and build the best team for them. Now, some of you might be saying, Prism, I just got my legendary level 55 equipment maxed out, and now there's new higher level equipment that I can't get yet because I'm not at this end game yet. Well, it's a good thing that we have May's Salvage Project. Load. And we're out of there. We're about to get there. It's in the events tab, so you can see right here. This is what it will look like. So this is just a nice little snippet. This event is to help those previously strong gears that you've grown out of and turns them into useful mana power imbued fragments that you can see right here. And these can be exchanged for what I will show you in a second, but let's see how it works. So you can see everything that's been enhanced can be salvaged here. And so for instance, I just pre-did this Dragon Knight's Glove. I was level 45, so at plus 10, you get 119 salvage results from this specific one. So the higher the artifact has been enhanced, the more of the mana power imbued fragments you'll get. So let's see a little bit about what you can get in the shop. So that's right, new exchange shop, artifact material exchange. So if you can't get to that endgame content yet, but you still want to get some of those nice gears, you can get the Helmet of Burning Curses and all these stuff as well in the shop. And look at, you can see all the other things that you can get as well. But yeah, now let's move on to the next trivia question. After the Kartanon Temple incident, Woojin Chol from the Hunters Association visits Sungjinu for rank reevaluation. What is the item that Woojin Chol brought with him for the evaluation called? This one is a little bit easier, I would think, because you can actually have the answer, and not just guessing what's out of my brain. So let's see.
All right, let's see. In our cruise, you're very close. Okay, Octonico, also very close. Oh, okay, we're getting some right answers here. Joey Stormberg says the correct answer is mana meter.
Yep, I'm seeing a lot of mana meters. You guys know your stuff. Seeing some orbs, seeing some avarices, but it is in fact mana meter. Cool. And one fun fact about Woojin Chol that I thought was really cool. I don't know if you guys are a fan, but I am. ProZD. He is actually the voice of Woojin Chol. So when I logged in and started playing the game for the first time, I was like, this voice sounds familiar. Just much like how Molly said someone recognized her, I was like, this voice sounds familiar. So I just wanted to point that out. Thought it was super fun. Super cool. Hey, system.
Hey.
How about we move on from this trivia question and go into the next Battlefield of Time?
Let's do it.
Cool. Alrighty here. So, alrighty. So the next first boss in the next season will be the Hobgoblin Leader. Before we get into that a little bit more, I wanted to ask you guys, how far have you guys gotten, or what rank was your best, and how have you been doing in your Battlefield of Times? I'll start with myself. I'm actually really proud of myself in my personal account. I think I'm around level 63, 64. I wanted to get that authentic experience and not just, dev builds. So I actually got top 10 3 times, and I was very proud of that, and I think I got 20th the 4th time. But yeah.
Let's see in the chat. We have some people who ranked first in their area. Someone said, Sam said rank 27. Francisco said rank 23. Let's see.
Yeah, all these look very impressive, system. I think it's maybe because they watched the first live stream, perhaps.
They got some tips and tricks there.
Learned a little bit. No, it looks like you guys are killing it out there. Top 3, top 15s. First, yeah. I mean, even rank 24, I think, is something to be really, really proud of, in my opinion. If you can crank that, top 50, I think you're doing a really good job. Alrighty, so let's move on to the next about the Hobgoblin Leader boss. And so I have developed a little bit of a strategy for this. I know a lot of you guys say that Hobgoblin Leader is one of the most painful
Well,
bosses
definitely some
to
people
challenge.
people in the chat saying no.
Not the Hobgoblin Leader. Yeah, he's one of the most painful things to do in gates, because sometimes you can't really auto him because your auto will not kill the bomb, and then you will just end up losing your entire cast. So, but I actually think this is a quite interesting way to do this. So this is the strategy I've come up with in the day that I've had this. And so I've been doing some Lee Bora, some Silvermane Bic, and then get this SR Huangdong Sik for the break. Big fan of these guys.
You can trust me.
And then let's make sure I have the correct skills in here. Always get that attribute advantage for the easier break. Haven't done this since probably 3 hours ago, so let's see if I remember. There's been a lot of stuff in between that. And it's not perfect. I really want to see what you guys come up with. But let's see what I can do. As you can see, my best time so far is 112, so I'm going to try to hit that. But let's see how it goes.
We believe in you.
So I'm spamming Shift and Z, so right here it doesn't really matter because I'm going to wait for a tank to hopefully kill all the mobs, like that. -3, that's really good. Oh, I did not get the perfect dodge in here. This is bad.
Let's try.
Okay. Nope. I'm missing all of my perfect dodges, but that's okay. Alright, and then I'm going to use this over here so that I can use all of the damage from that. It's a little too late for that, and then let's just use both these. Okay. Good. Not too bad, but not clean at all. And so now for the Hobgoblin Leader, gonna try to break him as soon as I can. Hopefully he's doing something nice, and there we go. Okay, still got it anyways. In 2 rotations, I'm hoping to get the break. Okay.
Chat, let's hype up Prism.
Okay. You know what? We might try this a second time, just so I can actually showcase it properly. You know what? We're going to do a hold retry here. Don't be afraid to do that. You know, these runs, if you're trying to optimize them, take that long. You know, I want to put my best foot forward for you guys. That was a little embarrassing. Okay, let's try to see you get a perfect dodge. Yep, okay, we're good here.
Let's try.
Okay, so this is a lot more like I've been trying to do. Then I'm going to use this skill. Who cares if I get hit? Nice. Okay, -5. There we go. I feel like it takes me a little bit to warm up, even though I've been playing for the last like 5 hours.
Prism, I have a chat question for you. If
Oh
you
yeah,
have
go for it.
Let's see.
Oh,
Jay
nice.
Cortez asks, any weapon recommendations for a noob?
For a noob?
Yeah.
I would say my recommendation is basically try them out and see which one is your favorite. Like, that might be a scapegoat answer. A lot of the SRs are very good. I know a lot of people are big proponents of Westwind. If you've been able to get that one, people love their Westwind, so I'd highly recommend that.
Some players say the plume sword.
The plum sword.
Plum sword.
That is very good, and so I think with here we might be able to beat it before the bomb even comes out. New record barely. Okay, wasn't super clean. But got it. I think that's a very respectable time. So I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with in the first season, because I guarantee you it's going to be better than what I got right here. But yeah, so, oh yeah, Scythe, I see someone in the chat saying Scythe A1. That is also, yes, Scythe is one of the best weapons for newbies because you get those for free, which is really great.
Good job. Good job on the run.
Thank you. Second time's the charm, right? Anyways, let's move on to the last piece of trivia. Cool. Which hunter uses the following exclusive weapon? So this one I'm expecting you guys to get pretty quickly. It's our favorite French lady. Well, at least actually maybe not favorite. There's a lot of them now. Wow, I see it. Do you see it?
Yep.
System?
Everyone's getting it correct.
Not even hesitation. The first one was right. The second one was right. The third one was right.
The chat exploded.
We're getting a lot of, and you guys are all correct. It is Emma Laurent. I really like saying it that way. I'm not actually French, but
Shout out to Emma. Everyone in the chat likes Emma.
but yeah, Emma, tell me also in the chat what exclusive weapons that you guys have been really going for, and which ones you recommend everyone else try to go for. But while we wait for that, it is actually time to bring you guys some pain. That's right, it is time to showcase one of our many amazing Partner Creator Plus creators. For those who don't know, the Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community codes to many amazing content creators in our community. This week we are highlighting Painblade. He restreamed our last live stream, and I'm pretty sure he is streaming this one too. So hi Pain in chat, if you're there. Hope you guys are saying something's nice. But yeah, shout out to Painblade, who always shares a wide range of guides to help the community. From tier lists to deep dives into specific characters to update analysis, this creator has you covered. He puts his community first, and it shows. I know I have learned a lot from watching his content because of the insane depth he goes into. Like, you guys can't even imagine. We appreciate your content, Pain, and I'm excited to keep watching you.
Shout out to Painblade, and if anyone in the chat is a fan, show some love.
Yeah, can we get some W's in the chat for Painblade? But yeah, be sure to check out Pain's channel and support him or the many other amazing content creators in the program. Cool. Also, moving on, did you know that Solo Leveling Arise has a web shop? So, if you go here from the main website, you can click here to discount web shop, and voila, we have a web shop. Surprise! Hunters can get 10% of their purchases back as Arise points that can be used in the web shop. Also, if you have noticed in your mail, we do give out discount codes that can be used in the web shop. So if you're planning on making a purchase, please be sure to check out the web shop to get more bang for your buck here. So let's a little scroll. Spend responsibly. Love Alicia's costume. Love Shahian's costume. There's some good stuff on here, and you might as well get a little bit more. If you are gonna spend, you might as well get a little bit more for it. Alrighty. Last but not least, it is time for the moment you guys have all been waiting for.
Dun dun dun.
The last coupon code. For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, the coupon can be claimed through option, account settings, and redeem code button in the game client. And for hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum. And the final coupon code is Sharpstream. Again, over my face. Voila. This is what you guys came for, a lot of you. Sharpstream. Second code. Like Molly said, please note that this coupon code is valid until tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific time. So make sure to redeem this coupon code as soon as possible. We want to really thank you for joining us in this live stream. All right, that about wraps up the second episode of the Sharp live stream. Once again, thank you to Molly Zhang for joining us on the stream. And a big thank you for everyone in the chat keeping us company.
Thank you, everybody. We really enjoyed this. This is your system shutting down.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
Kid cat power. I'll do my best, my friend Barry. Let's make today great!